let's start with the daftest question you've been asked all night, the most obvious answer to receive. How pleased are you with that?
Oh, yeah, well, absolutely delighted. It's not the daftest question because the BBC reporter started off with what I had for my breakfast today.
Okay.
Caught me totally by surprise, so I'm so pleased. I'm pleased for everyone. I said it the other night, I was pleased for the players to get the win and our fans to get the win, but tonight was all round for the club on TV, just good that I thought we showed ourselves in a good light.
On Tuesday we spoke a wee bit about the result being the most important thing. We can deal with anything else as long as a result. Tonight there was much more to just the result, wasn't there?
Yeah. Well, I asked the players tonight, I said to try and express themselves, because I see so much of how good they are in training, and we've seen it in for some large passages in games, from glimpses, but I just said show because you'll regret it if you don't start taking that out onto the pitch, and they did, and they did both sides of the game very well. They worked hard. I think the fans really respected how hard they worked, but then they put the quality in, which got them off their seats as well.
Tell us a wee bit about the performance. I mean, you'll not be looking to pick out individual players, but something that carried forward from Tuesday was what they were doing, not only on the ball but off the ball. When you say about winning a second ball, you think a headed clearance or such, but it was about stealing possession. It was about maximising our chance to control. Yeah,
I think that was a big thing we had to match here. They play with a lot of intensity, so we had to match that and pick up those first and second balls. I think Sam and Brunei in the midfield were excellent at nicking balls, and obviously at the top end of the pitch, Smithy and LG set a great tone for us. But like you said, tonight really was a team performance littered by loads of individual quality.
You had us scratching our heads about with the team line, trying to figure out the formation. What was the thinking? What was the dynamic that you were looking to build upon?
I just felt that we've had 2 games in quick succession. Something that we've used. Again, the formation might change from week to week, but hopefully the performances the principles stay the same. So I think we still looked, front foot. But yeah, I felt going with the 3 at the back tonight just gave us the best chance of winning the game, and putting 2 strikers kind of high and being aggressive just suited us, and I think the players, as they executed it well. Plans are all fine and well, but it's all about the players carrying it out, and the players were superb.
How do you reflect upon the distance that the team have came so far from? I asked that question because it was Ayr United that you faced when you first came up. Across the months that you've been here, does tonight give you a wee bit of a marker in terms of progress made?
Yeah, I think it shows the players and gives them the reward. And I think we've played like that, and we've not had the rewards. I think we were equally as good against Hamilton and Queen's Park, but we were sitting here and we were frustrated and confused by why we were not celebrating a win. But tonight was all round because I think we had the quality, the intensity, but we also managed the game very well in the second half. I don't think at any time did I feel that we looked uneasy. I thought the back 3 and keeper had a great calmness around them.
A double kind of man of the match selection from the match sponsors, and it was the 2 Lewises who got the call. Outstanding contributions across the spread of the game, wasn't it? Yeah,
it says something about Lewis Stevenson, how good he must have been, because LG obviously scores 2 goals, does loads of hard work. So in Lewis Stevenson, some moments of top quality. And again, I think there's other players that you could easily say that there were 7, 8 out of 10 tonight, which they've all set a good standard that hopefully we can continue to build on.
You start with Callum Smith up top, who was doing a power of work, was really contributing hugely to the team. Have we got any early news on his well-being?
No, it's too early, as you can imagine, but it's funny, we're all high right now, but then it's when you see Smithy and realise that that's going to be a big loss if it's a bad one, because he's been really pushing hard recently. He's been making big impact off the bench, and then tonight I thought he gave us a real striker's performance. So really fingers crossed for Smithy that he's okay. But if anything, it'll just be another opportunity for someone else. But I really hope for his sake, because he's put a power of work in to get in that position to start, and he certainly took his chance.
Talk to me about your own experience of Friday night football here. It's something that we're particularly fond of, under the lights, you know, the hazy rain coming down as we'd expect here in Kirkcaldy. It has got a different feel to it. There's a bit of electricity that's sometimes missing at 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. How did you find it?
Loved it, of course. I mean, I think the performance has a lot to do with that, but I think, like, again, you turn up tonight, I think Stars Park's looking great, fans are out in force, the cameras are here. Yeah, it's excellent, and big fan of football under the lights, especially like on a night like tonight. So yeah, I think long may they continue, and I'm sure if we keep playing like that, the cameras will be back here before the end of the season. A
couple of days off for the boys now. Do they get some time to recuperate?
Definitely, they've well earned it. I think we asked them to, you know, make all the sacrifices this week, had them in the morning after the game, so they were ready for tonight. So they get 2 days off, which is well earned, and then we get back in, and the message is like, we get back in and get better, because again, that's just back-to-back wins we want to build on that.
Well, you were asked what you had for your breakfast. I know that you can't have a beer or a wine for your supper because you've got a long travel to go and see your family, so safe travels.
Thanks.
Haste you back, and congratulations. We really enjoyed watching your team.
Thanks, Davey. Our team.